And pre-TikTok, when you first started your career, what first led you to develop a career in crisis communication?
Well, as I mentioned, I'm a newsie and I've been a newsie at heart ever since I was a child. I've always taken in, consumed the media on a daily basis. I always wanted to be a journalist, a broadcast journalist. I'm a member of the Gen X generation, so television and video is a big part of how I communicate and how I understand it. When I went to school, this was before the internet. We were fully in the television age and the cassette tape age into the CDs. When I went to graduate school for a communication degree, we were the first class to have an email. But there was something about the internet. And when the internet came about and started to just grab into our kind of like day to day is when I knew the communication landscape was going to change. So I've always been finding ways to understand how internet plays into public opinion. So whether it was news or working in an agency, it's always been a part of my work. After I graduated from Boston University, I moved to Washington, D.C. I worked as a director of communication for the cruise line industry. This was at a time when the Norwalk virus took hold in 2002, and certainly after 2001, I was working, 9/11, I was working in DC, not far from the Pentagon. So I was watching all of that happen in real time. So then that became about security and national security. I also worked for the Federal Emergency Management Agency. So then I took my skill to emergency management. So through all of the positions that I've had, what's been a part of it and what's been a continuous trend line is public opinion. And it's just how the communication changes. And that eventually led to the work I'm doing today.